cherish all the time you spend, you tuned in to. It's time again to cherish all the time you spend, you tuned in to. It's the number one podcast. The topics of discussion when we broadcast. So all them artificial man jokes, we do it natural from the concrete to a public standpoint. Real, wherever you're from, life is coexistence, but to know the real, you just gotta listen. Wherever you're from, life is coexistence, but to know the real, you just gotta listen. It's time again.
What up, y'all? You tuned in to the 52 Scott Podcast. This is Music Monday, and I'm your host, Slash. And with me, I got Comedian 96, K Money, Freddie G. Together, we are the Mind of Men. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Follow us on X, formerly known as Twitter, at 52 Scott Podcast. On Instagram and Facebook, the 52 Scott Podcast. All right, and welcome back to another Music Monday. Glad y'all stopped in. Got another great show for you today. Now, most of us up here are hip-hop heads, so, you know, we like hip-hop. And a lot of us also like R&B. Well, today, we're going to talk about the iconic R&B artists from every era. You know, it doesn't matter whether it's 2024 or 1968, 1950. You know, just the people who inspired us, you know, in music as we grew up with, you know, live music and live bands such as, and I want to mention this person, Frankie Beverly and Maze, because he's on his farewell tour. Did any one of y'all get to meet?
Yeah, he was just here this past weekend.
Anybody, man, he's got one coming up in New Orleans, man. I might jump on I-10 and go see
down
him.
there, yeah.
Yeah, man, because you can't miss this iconic.
Yeah.
This man is very iconic.
Yeah.
Every song.
Yeah, he's one of those performers where the entire crowd will sing along.
The song.
Yeah.
From start to finish.
From start to finish.
He literally can have a concert and play 2 songs only.
Yeah, and
just play the musical to him.
For 30 minutes each song.
Yeah.
The music is timeless.
Yeah.
Timeless music.
You can just listen to the beat with your drink in your hand and don't even sing yet.
Well,
you ain't got to
what
just...
I use Frankie Beverly and Maze's music for, man, is you make your playlist and you jump on the freeway, man, and you ride. And it's out of town.
Ride music.
It's ride music.
It's ride music. Right.
Nothing feels better than that. You not upset about the people driving and how they doing their thing because you in the music. Maze will take you and you escape to that world of what he's singing. I call him the Black Frank Sinatra.
I can see that.
Okay, I can see that.
That's a good name.
He's a Black Frank Sinatra.
I would have given that to...
And the reason why I say that is because his voice is... It's very soulful, but it's smooth.
Right.
And he can sing any song and hit any note.
Right.
Frankie can hit any note.
Yeah. But I would have given it to Nat King Cole. But I respect.
That's a great start. Frankie is a great start.
But I would have given it to Nat.
So Nat, now.
I'm just
saying.
You
say Nat King Cole. Now, I'm not against you.
Yeah.
Nat King Cole was good.
He was great. He sung in German.
Yeah.
He sung in Spanish.
Right.
And English.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And that's what made him great. Mm-hmm. But I want you to tell me a song by Nat King Cole that inspired you to feel like he was an icon.
Oh, man, that was many.
You can go to Google.
I ain't got to. If I fall in love, it will be forever. Remember that? And I never fall in love. Remember that?
No.
Okay. What about the one with him and his daughter?
Unforgettable.
That's a good one.
Unforgettable.
Unforgettable.
That's a bad one.
Now, how could you not say?
Yeah, he's cold. I know.
Okay.
I feel you. I'm with you with Nat King Cole.
That's what I'm saying.
And I'm glad you mentioned him because that's a person that I wouldn't have thought of. But he is iconic.
Yeah.
Nat King Cole.
And people forget about him. I ain't forgot you, Nat. I listen to your music to this day.
I don't think he's forgotten.
I hope not.
Well, it was so long ago.
I know.
So if you wasn't a person like yourself, Comedian 96, and listen to that type of music, you probably won't know about Nat King Cole.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We'll go as far back as...
But we know Frank. That's Frank Sinatra.
Right.
We know Sinatra.
We know Frank Sinatra.
And they sung the same exact songs. Actually, Sinatra sung Nat song.
Well, you know, back then, that's what labels were doing because you didn't have as many writers.
Right.
It was only 1 or 2, 3 major labels, and they had one person from each category, and we got 10 songs.
Yeah.
We got to make all 10 of these songs match each one of those categories for these 10 artists that we have.
Gotcha.
I feel like if you're someone that genuinely loves music, there's no way that you have not heard of Nat King Cole.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You have to.
You got to start from your bases, right there.
Yeah.
You got to start there. So that's why, and then I would go from him, and then I would work my way up to
Frankie.
No, well, y'all finna get y'all, because you know how you just said people they shared songs. Well, this guy actually, Georgia on My Mind, but it's not Georgia on My Mind.
Ray
Charles.
Ray Charles.
Yeah, he sung one, and that's you know the one song, the monkey da 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 da. That's Nat's song.
Which he's also iconic, Ray Charles. You saw
That's
the
another
movie.
Ray. Mm-hmm.
You saw the movie about Ray, and we knew Ray was blind. But I tell you, I haven't experienced that ever, you know. But I have a family member who experienced the same thing Ray did.
Right.
Where he was up until like 11 years old, he could see.
Right.
And then he lost his eyesight after, you know, at a young age, before even being a teenager. So he was also into music. And when I tell you, man, when you lose your sight, we've never done it.
Right.
But the rest of your senses,
I lost it
Stronger.
for a week.
yeah. So just think now, and I'm gonna mention another person musically that lost his eyesight. That you got to understand why they are so good, because when you can't see,
It's different.
you know what I mean. You close your eyes,
yes,
man,
sir.
and you get into, you can hear better. Cause
Yeah,
now,
you're dependent on your hearing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you depending on. Yeah, you do. I'm gonna be honest. I had surgery. I don't know if y'all remember. I had surgery a long time ago, so I was blind for like 10, 12, 15 days, somewhere around there. I cried. That's the
couldn't
worst, because
Yeah.
I went from one day I could see
To one day you
nothing.
Yeah.
Like whatever I tried, man, I just cried, man, and and you're right. You have to use your senses.
Yeah.
It's like everything your body feels. It's a different. Your body just transforms, and you feel
well,
when you about
because
to run
now
into
it
stuff.
has to go to what's gonna be able to protect it.
Yep.
So another person, Stevie Wonder.
Yep.
The man was iconic lyrically, songwriting wise, instrumental.
Yeah.
Everything,
All around.
Stevie, all around.
All
He was
around.
an all-around musician, man, and singer and writer,
And still making an impact today.
and still making an impact today. Now, his music was timeless, just like
Every
Maze.
album he did.
The man's got timeless music, man. I really like that one, Isn't She Lovely? Where
Yeah.
he got the baby in it. Oh, man, come on. That was a brilliant idea for Stevie to do.
Yeah.
Brilliant. Nobody had ever done that. Put a
Man,
kid.
you gotta be super, super talented to make a birthday song.
Yeah.
He made a birthday song.
he
And
did.
that
Happy birthday.
Timeless.
He timeless.
Yeah, look. Hint. You gotta be super, super talented to make a birthday song. / Thank you.
Well, I mean,
Thank you. I appreciate that.
matter of fact, man. Speaking of that, I'm gonna celebrate a birthday this week. So, followers, when I want y'all next week, I want y'all to leave comments on this show. And if you leave a comment on this show, I want you to get at me, or I'll get at you on wherever you call me from, and we're gonna chop it up. But back to the music part. Stevie was good. Who else could I say? Curtis Mayfield was wonderful. Guitar player.
All the soundtracks to the 70s movies.
Oh man, this man had.
Those black classic movies.
I know we mentioned before. What's her name? Gladys
Knight.
Yeah, because of the soundtrack that he did. Now, man, I tell you, I still listen to these songs.
Yeah.
So it's not just these people are really iconic.
And you can throw Isaac Hayes in there.
Yeah, Isaac Hayes definitely.
Okay.
Definitely Isaac Hayes. You know, Isaac Hayes, and he did a lot of movies also. His character in movies was exactly what you thought it would have been.
Yeah.
You know, cool, laid back dude.
I'm gonna bring it up in time a little bit, and this person I'm gonna mention is gonna be controversial.
As far as being iconic.
Yeah, because of the disdain that people have for this individual. But you gotta be able to separate the music from the man.
I agree.
R.
agree.
Kelly, man.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I already knew.
Yeah,
I knew
you
we-
got
yeah.
to.
R. Kelly.
He's gonna be iconic.
Well,
I'm sorry.
of course he's iconic.
Yes,
the man
he
is the best that ever done it. Man.
Yeah.
I mean, I not to say that I condone his behavior and what he's doing his time for, but musically, the man was extremely gifted and talented in writing, producing. I mean, all around.
Yeah, and he's writing for other people,
Man.
producing other people's stuff.
And not only they number one hits is what he's doing.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
a lot of his man, all his albums.
Man, I'm gonna tell you, all his albums, like you say,
All of
Slash is jamming. But
Yep.
man, if you really listen to that Love Letter album,
Yeah, Love Letter was good.
you can tell the influence of everybody because of the type of songs he was making. It was more of the 70s.
Right.
It had a 70s
Yeah.
vibe
Feel.
to it.
Oh, it did.
Yeah, and,
Like the
and-
dance.
and
I can hear
every
the whole-
song you can hear the person that influenced that
Yeah, he's
song.
like paying homage in the
yeah,
song.
you can kind of hear it.
to those
hear
that
it,
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, he's really
That's
talented.
creative.
Man.
like the
extremely
song
creative.
he did with K. Michelle. This is what I love is.
Yeah,
That to me. I instantly heard Marvin Gaye and Tammy Terrell.
yeah.
Oh,
That's the type
Yeah,
of music
yeah.
that he
Instantly.
made. Yeah,
Damn, that's Marvin Gaye and Tammy Terrell.
yeah.
and they were iconic.
Yep.
Now that you mentioned them,
Uh-huh.
Marvin Gaye
Oh yeah, Marvin Gaye.
was,
Yes.
was very iconic. Matter of fact, for y'all listeners that don't know, Marvin Gaye is responsible for Frankie Beverly and Mays being known as music artists. So that's all Marvin Gaye's doing, you know. So they were iconic. Tammy Terrell was iconic. When you heard of Marvin Gaye and Tammy Terrell's song, the people would actually think that they was in a relationship. The
Yeah.
songs were so great.
She was dating David Ruffin at the time.
Right.
Yeah.
But the way the public viewed the music, they thought that it was Marvin Gaye and Tammy Terrell in a
Yeah.
relationship because the music was so
So
good,
good,
you know.
yeah.
And both gone too soon.
Too soon, yeah. At young ages, you
Yeah.
know. And people like that, the icons, it seemed like they all go too soon, but if they would, now let's just think if Marvin Gaye and Tammy Terrell were still living or still around. They'd be older now, of
The
course.
type
Yeah.
of music.
But
they
I mean,
would've
that
given
type
us.
of music that would have lasted longer,
Yeah.
it would have lasted longer. You know, so but when they die young, that music also dies, except the memories that you have of it. But you know, music changes, and then you have other artists come in.
Now here's a question. So the title of this episode is iconic R&B artists, right?
Right.
We know that once you sell a certain amount of records, and once people of other ethnicities and stuff start listening to this stuff,
Right.
it could easily be considered popular music, pop music. You got to mention Michael Jackson.
Oh yeah, Michael Jackson is number one on the
That's yeah. He's probably we was trying
Yeah.
to probably saving the best for last.
Yeah,
That's
he
probably
was,
what you was doing.
number one on the list.
Yeah.
I mean, when you think about Michael Jackson, man, you got to think about the amount of fan base that he really had,
And the effect.
and the
and
effect,
the effect.
and the age differences in all of his man. Michael Jackson, ever since he had kids, even when he was 30-something years old doing music, it was kids loving Michael Jackson. Everybody knew who Michael Jackson was.
Exactly. It doesn't matter what country. I have not seen an artist yet to have the Michael Jackson effect, falling out, fainting,
Yeah.
ambulance going.
Then overseas.
Overseas. You remember
Yeah.
that? All.
Yeah. Man,
no
it would
one
be
has had that.
thousands of people
Yeah.
at this man's show. When you're talking 50 and 60,000
Yeah.
people, I mean, it's not even an arena that can hold that. They outside is so big, so many people, you know, and I might just be under saying the number. It may be 100,000 people out
100,000,
there.
right?
But you know they have a statue of Michael Jackson in Russia.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, they have a Michael Jackson statue. Now, that's big
That is big.
to be a pop artist from America.
Yeah.
And another country have a statue of you.
Of you?
Like we got the Statue of Liberty.
Does he even have
They got-
one here in America?
I don't.
Do we even have
I mean,
one?
the Wax Museum.
I'm pretty sure somebody got
Yeah.
someone.
you know.
Neverland.
Maybe he had some of himself, you know. But
He deserves one though.
yeah, they got one of him in Russia. You know, so he was very iconic. You know, dancing. Again, he come from a musical family.
Then that's how you know you cold blooded, man. Think about it. When we come up and we dance. We learn the popular dance and ladies dances.
Right.
He has his own dance, and it's called the Michael Jackson.
Yeah. I've never seen it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
That's when you
let me
do the
my
knee,
own-
pop the knee
do
up,
my
hit your
own
knee,
dance.
tap it, turn, spin, and
You know how to do it?
I mean,
Man, everybody.
Everybody know how to do
I'm gonna
it.
keep it a book. Man, everybody.
Yeah.
Try
Did it.
growing
Talk
up.
about the leg
The
kick.
leg
Yeah,
kick,
yeah.
kick it up,
When you was a
pop the
kid.
knee
Yeah,
down,
when
hit
you
that
was a
both
kid,
skin.
man.
Like
Getting
you
on your
said, they say,
toes.
oh, put your hand up
That's how I
and
part of the
I'm
Michael
finna
Jackson,
I'm finna
bro.
keep it one thou wow, right? My grandmother, I used to grab my grandmother white church glove.
Oh,
I
no,
used to put a
no.
white church, put a white church gloves
Wow.
on, and I used to try to do the Michael Jackson,
Oh,
man.
man, how old was you?
Man, I was a kid, man. I probably was in elementary.
Middle
What, like
school,
12?
this middle
What,
school,
4,
Freddie,
5, 6?
Freddie G
When
would
was
put them.
Motown 25?
Oh,
I was in like sixth grade,
Sixth
when
grade?
we was, I think, fifth or sixth grade.
Oh, so you was
Something
about
like that.
11.
Yeah.
Yeah, because if you said 12, I'd have said you was straight
No.
hunk, man. I'm just
That
playing
crazy.
with you. I'm just messing with you.
So yeah, Mike had the crowd and had everybody, man, from his range in voice to his dance steps, dance moves. He come from a musical family, musical background. His dad, his brothers, his sisters, and I mean, all of them did well, musical family wise. But Michael Jackson was one of the most iconic of the Jacksons that ever came out. So another icon, not far from here, lived here in Texas. Again, gone too soon. Barry White. So Barry White was the ladies. I mean, he would sing to the ladies, and man, I tell you, the ladies love that voice. They like that deep voice. I think Barry White could have smashed anybody, any woman he wanted.
Yeah. You wouldn't fit to
Because
talk.
the way this man sing to him, man, hey man, let me tell you something. You take your Barry White album, you put it on when you with your girl,
Yeah.
and just let it play in low in the background. She gonna be ready, and you gonna know why.
Yeah, yeah.
Can't get enough of your love, baby.
Yeah, you know.
In my eyes. Hey, Barry, you need to chill out with that bullshit.
Barry had the deepest vocals.
Yeah, you did.
But the other guy, and this is an iconic group. He had a really low tone. Boys to Men.
Yeah.
So that's another iconic group.
Very iconic.
Which grew from an iconic group before them, but Boys to Men, they had the deep tone voice. I can't think of his name.
Bass.
Which one?
The one at the bass
Yeah.
voice.
It was Sean, Michael, Wanye, and Nate. So it was
Nate.
Mike. It was Mike.
Mike.
Yeah, he had the real deep voice,
Yeah.
vocal in Boys to Men, which a lot of the ladies love, the deeper tone. And think about this though, they like the deep voice dudes, and then they like the high pitch.
voice.
Yep.
Yeah.
And you know a real high pitched icon,
Yeah, I know you.
Prince, the artist formerly known as.
Okay.
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
love this dude,
Yep.
man, and he got the highest pitch voice, but he can hit the lows.
And he dressed like a girl.
And he
they
dressed
still
like
love it.
them. They
Yeah.
love
Freaky
it.
though.
They
They like
love
the
it.
freakiness.
They
of
like
them,
the freakiness.
you know?
All them guys, Andridis, or something like that. People that dress like.
Oh, really?
Oh.
Yeah.
That's what they call.
Yeah.
know that.
Andridis, or something like that.
Oh, well, I don't even know what that represents.
Nah, I knew a dude in the Navy like that. He used to wear cologne. Man, girls loved him, dude. I'm serious.
He said, well, cologne.
He used to, not cologne, but the perfume. He didn't wear cologne like men. He wear the perfume like the women. And I'm like, but the girls loved him.
Slash, you mentioning high pitched voices. I'm gonna have to mention someone that was around before Prince, and I'm sure you guys will agree. Smokey Robinson.
Oh, yeah.
you know
Smokey.
Smokey had the
Oh,
look
yeah.
and the voice.
Yep,
So you
yep,
know
yep,
he
yep,
drove the
yeah.
women crazy back then.
And that you mentioned
And-
Smokey, he's still performing
Yeah,
right now.
yeah.
Yep.
Y'all seen him on?
Smokey Travis. Hey,
man.
I'm gonna tell you somebody that don't seem like he's vocally.
Yeah.
He's aging.
Who's that?
Charlie Wilson.
Yeah,
Charlie Wilson.
man,
he
got
sounds
a
really
strong
good.
voice.
Amazing, amazing,
Charlie Wilson.
Man,
amazing
he
sound.
got a-
He don't look like he's aging. He
No, he don't even look like he Asian.
Hey man, if you look at him, he looked like he just
Isley Brothers too.
Yeah,
they
well,
were they
Ron,
70s, 80s.
another iconic group.
Yeah, another
Isley
iconic
Brothers.
Yeah.
Now they're the same as Maze. You
Yeah.
could put the Isley Brothers, make a list of them.
Yeah.
Timeless music.
timeless music. You know, these are icons.
You put them. That you'd have to have a concert for a week if you had them two on the same stage.
I mean, I just want to say, if you my age and you ain't never heard the Isley Brothers, you really, I don't know what you've been doing.
Yeah,
you missing out on life, because these songs will teach you certain things about stuff that you never knew, especially listening to them growing up as a kid.
Music,
yeah,
it's just gonna make you feel good.
Yeah, you know. So we gotta have that, because if we listening to hip hop all day, every day, and they banging and they shooting and they fighting and they killing, it's gonna eventually change you and turn you into that what your environment is. So we need this good music, the Isley Brothers and Mays and these people, you know, these iconic R&B artists. That's where it starts at. And I think we got to go back to that in order to understand what it is we really need to be doing. Now, Sam Cooke was good. He had a smooth voice.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Sam Cooke was a soul singer.
Yeah.
And Sam Cooke was a hustler. If y'all saw the movie, what was it? The boxing movie with Muhammad Ali, One Night in Miami.
One Night in Miami.
It kind of states a little bit about Sam Cooke's life, you know.
That's another one gone too soon.
Another one gone too soon.
Gone too soon. Yep.
But iconic, very iconic. Otis Redding was iconic back in those days. He was hot. Kanye was sampled that Otis Redding.
Yep.
Oh, he sure did.
That one song, if y'all didn't know, I don't know the name of the song, but
I know what song you're talking about. I'm trying to think of it.
he sampled that Otis Redding. Him and Jay-Z on that song together. I can't think of the name. Got to.
Dr. the Bay. Not Dr. the Bay.
Yeah.
Try a little tenderness. Nope.
No.
Yeah, it is. Try a little. Is that
Never
what
leave her.
Yeah, that's try a little tenderness.
Got
Try a little tenderness.
Is that what that is? Well, he sampled.
Leave up on Jesus.
Yeah.
Never. Yeah, that's.
But that's Otis Redding.
Yeah.
Chris Brown did that too.
Did he?
Yeah. Go, man. He tore that up. Go look at the movie.
So Chris Brown is iconic.
Yeah, I was going to say, you know, bringing it to closer to this.
Yeah, Chris Brown
generation.
is iconic.
Yeah.
Here go two more, and I want to know if both of them are iconic or only one of the two. Whitney Houston and Mariah Carey.
Both iconic.
Both. That's easy.
I got
No-brainer.
one. I got one, and I'm this so disrespectful. I'm mainly talking because you didn't graduate with us. You graduated same school /
Yeah.
But these two graduated. We graduated together, and y'all both went to the prom. Now, what was the
Luther?
Thank
If
you.
only for one night.
If only for one night. I was like, I cannot believe they didn't say Luther.
Yeah, well, Luther is very iconic. Luther's on the list. Actually, I'm looking at Luther right now.
Oh,
Luther got classic Christmas songs. I remember Freddie G just mentioned 1 week we was talking about the Christmas song. It's the one that he listens to with Luther. You know?
Yeah.
So yeah, of course, Luther very iconic, man.
Luther responsible for a lot of babies too.
Yep.
Oh,
we
man.
get ready to go into May. I'm gonna we leave here. I'm gonna go listen to the Christmas song.
Look, I'm gonna tell you, I did not when I was. So when Luther was, I was young, right? So I wouldn't know what I was doing in bed. So that's the last person I would listen to, because by the time the music stops and he starts singing, you're done. And that's embarrassing.
No, you are done.
No, you
are
Well,
done.
I was like 18, 19,
Yeah,
40,
you were
done and sleep before even
You
music.
gotta know how to call an audible, man, and
I
extend
was
that
18. I tried to do my dismount and got mounted. Didn't work out for me when I was 18.
So Aretha Franklin is another iconic R&B artist. She's the only person
course.
that had and this is just kind of jokish that people use. Where did she have a dress change?
Oh, at the funeral.
Yeah.
She's the only one that's done that.
Oh, wow. Oh, I did hear that. That was true, though? That really did?
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. That's how big Aretha Franklin.
I mean, you know, the funeral was extremely long.
Yeah, it was a long funeral.
It was a long funeral, bro. Like 8-hour funeral, whole work day.
So they had to change her dress.
They did a dress change.
This was upon her request, though.
Here's an iconic
Yeah.
James Brown.
Oh, yeah.
Very iconic.
Yes.
Yeah, James Brown. I know y'all saw the movie.
Yeah.
Oh man, you
I
gotta
fucks
love
with
it.
me some James Brown.
You gotta love it.
You
James
mentioned
Brown
Prince
playlist.
earlier, and there would be no Prince without James Brown.
Without James Brown.
Yep. You show right, because did y'all see on YouTube? This was a video where You know what I'm talking about.
Oh,
James
yeah.
Brown was on stage, and he brought Prince and Michael Jackson up there.
Yeah.
Oh, man, that was the funniest thing. Prince got carried to the stage on somebody's shoulders, on this dude's shoulders. He carried him up
When?
there.
It's on YouTube?
It was.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's when Prince had that big white bodyguard, right?
He
But
was
they
on the
they've always
shoulder.
had them two big ones. He
Yeah.
always had two.
So look, he get on the stage, he do his dancing, and he getting ready to get off the stage. He jump and swing on the on one of the little things like a pole,
Yeah.
and the whole thing fall down. He go down into the crowd. I said, man, this is the funniest thing I've ever
I don't
seen.
know if I see that one.
Oh man, it's so funny, man. And I may be getting them mixed up. It was either Prince by himself, but I know he did come out on somebody's shoulders in a James Brown show because Michael Jackson was out there also.
Uh-huh.
So he called him out there, so you could hear James Brown. Hey, Mike, come on up here, Mike. Mike, come on, Mike.
Yeah.
You know, Prince. Prince, come on, Prince. Boy, if you'd have seen the look on Prince's face. Oh man, it was the funniest thing. You gotta go watch it, man. It's on YouTube, but I enjoyed it, man. It's entertaining. You know, to see all of those iconic artists together at one time on one stage, so early in their careers.
Yeah.
So you know, they were icons. They all came up together, and a lot of the older musicians that we talked about. We definitely need to keep them in mind as we move on into the next years as, you know, musicians and doing music, those out there that does do music. You know, keep them in mind because we know they make good music and we want our music to be good music. So we need to teach the youngsters how to make good music. And if we can make some icons, then, you know, that's what we can do. So let's see if we can do that. I want y'all to come back and check us out tomorrow and come back and check us out the rest of the week. So that's all, y'all, for this edition of Music Monday. Thanks for tuning in. Come back tomorrow and check out True Tuesday with K Money. Hit that like button, subscribe, and follow us on Instagram and Facebook, The 52 Scott Podcast. Follow us on X, formerly known as Twitter, at 52 Scott Podcast.